Right, listen up. Every year we get absolutely rinsed by Black Friday. The papers are banging on about big savings here, big savings there, and your mates are queuing outside Curry's at like 4 in the morning like absolute muppets. And Amazon are telling you that the £799 TV is actually now £399, except it's not. I've been an Amazon seller for over a decade now, flipping stock online for a living, and I'm going to prove to you with actual price data that 90% of these deals aren't what they seem. Now, it does say on Amazon that when a price is a previous price, it's got to be that way for the last 3 months. But I'm going to prove to you in this video that that isn't always the case, and they do sometimes artificially inflate the price a few weeks prior to the sale, and then the price gets dropped afterwards. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll actually show you some good Black Friday deals, and hopefully you'll never fall for this nonsense again. And this video is not at all affiliated or sponsored, but what I recommend using is a Google Chrome extension called Keepa. And I use this every day in my own business to keep track of the price history. And what it does, it adds a little graph on the Amazon product page, which shows you how the price has fluctuated over time. And it can show you the last 30 days, the last 3 months, the last year, or just the amount of time it's been listed on Amazon. So you can see how that price fluctuates over time. It'll show you the second-hand price, the new price, and also what's called the list price, which is like Amazon's recommended retail price. So you can use this important data to see where the price has gone and to see if this is actually the best price. And the good thing about this is it is a free Chrome extension as well. Now, this genuinely does sound like a sponsored video, but it's honestly not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on Amazon and just look at some random deals that are on there now and see if I can find some examples to show you what I mean, to show you the slight misinformation that is on those prices and how those saving percentages aren't what they seem. So we've got our first product here, and if you scroll down to this Keepa extension that I've installed here, it's free, and I'm not sponsored, but you can see the low currently is $16.99, and you can see the list price, which is the Amazon recommended price, is up there, and the normal price is $24.99. So $16.99, it was that before, and it's now actually slightly more. So $16.99, that is actually a fair deal, but it has got that sneaky countdown timer to encourage you to go ahead and buy it. Right, the next product here, $549 and 29% off 6. So that's reduced from $769. But if we look for the last year, it has never been $769. Its recommended retail price was $769. But in the last year, it has never been priced at that price, which is, I think, against the law. I'm not too sure, but that just shows that definitely in the last 3 months, it has never been priced at that. That line at the top is just Amazon's recommended retail price. And you can see here, $549.59, so that 29% discount is deceptive. Got another product here, $149, 44% off, should have been $266, and you can see there, that's what they say. You can pause that, it's got to be in the last 90 days, and that last product definitely wasn't the case. If you look here though, you can see, yep, it was $349, you can see there, but back in October, it was lower as well. Now this one hasn't been tracked for that long, but you can see here it was a little bit lower, so that is actually a good price at the moment. It was dipped down there around October time, but that's not a bad price at all. Right, next product, £59 reduced from $79.99, a 26% saving, a limited time deal as they all are. But let's scroll down to this free Chrome extension, and you can see here it was in fact $79.99 between early October and afterwards, but you can see here it was exactly the same price back in August. So they bumped the price up over the last few months, and then they've dropped it back down to what it was. So pretty deceptive. And this last example here, $34.99, 65% off, should have been $100, but let's go down to Keepa and see if that's true. You can see there the little blips going up to where it's 100. for a day or so, going to where it's 100. Now it's still a decent price because it's lower than the normal 40, but it's still deceptive with that percentage off. It isn't that much of a discount from 40 to 34.99. It's a fiver difference, not the huge discount from 100. So again, I would say this is quite deceptive, and you can see there where they've done it over and over again just to show that massive discount. Now, Black Friday isn't just about online. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a couple of local supermarkets and see what kind of deals they've got and see if they are actually any good. First item here isn't actually a bad deal, £16.50 reduced from 26. So let's head over to Amazon and see if that's any good. And you can see here £32.49 reduced from £39.99. So that's a pretty good deal. Not a bad price on this smart TV, but a bit of an obscure one really, as well as some of these others. There's a Ninja Foodie here, reduced to 109 from 149. So if you look on Amazon, you can actually see it's a pretty good deal because this is 126 and that's actually for like new condition. So pretty good deal. Then there's lots of off-brand stuff. Some fairly little known brands like this one here. Stuff, I mean, who's heard of some of these? But not bad price if you're after one. Not terrible prices, but you just got to look. So as you can see there's one or two good deals. Some of the products are the end of the line or stuff they're trying to get rid of or kind of off-brand stuff. But if you look out for things like that, sometimes you will find deals. Now, here comes the interesting part because there are actually deals on Black Friday to be had. Now, these specifically are products that are owned or associated with Amazon. So they're your Ring doorbells, your Kindles, your Amazon Echo Shows, your Alexas, and your TV Fire Sticks. The reason why they can sell these products at a loss is what's called a loss leader, because they want you to be part of the Amazon ecosystem. They want you to be paying £80 a month for the Ring plan. They want you to be buying Kindle books within the Kindle system and things like that, because they'll make so much more money over the long term. And they'll also then have access to all your shopping data, which is really valuable to them. But let me quickly show you a deal that's pretty good at the moment. And that's on Amazon own brand products because, like I said before, they are trying to get you into their ecosystem. So you subscribe, you get, your recurring payments. And this was £169.99 reduced down to £134. And you can see here, actually, that is a good deal. That's the cheapest it's been for months and months and months. So if you do want to pick up a Ring doorbell or anything Amazon related, now is actually a good time to buy those because they are heavily subsidized. But it's a loss leader for them because they want you to have that subscription service. They want you to be buying Kindle books. They want you to have the Ring doorbell plan, so you've got that recurring payment every month. And they do this regularly, expand out to a year here, you'll see the dips again and again, other than this brief blip when it was first released. Other ways they manipulate you on Black Friday are called doorbuster sales. They're often items that are very limited quantity, both in retail and online. Very limited quantity that are ridiculous deals, that headline deals, which get people in the door, but they're always sold out. Also sneaky little things like countdown timers that keep resetting and resetting to give you that sense of urgency. The same is true with lightning deals that seem to refresh every 20 minutes. And then also sometimes you can have fake sold out things which kind of give you that FOMO. Now, if you are going to buy something on Black Friday, it's a judgment-free zone here. We all divulge every now and then, but if you are, what I've done is I've linked all the products that I've shown in this video in the description below, and they are affiliate links. So if you do click on them, they won't cost you any extra, but they will help out the channel. Now, if you just click through that link and carry on with your normal Amazon shopping, it does help out the channel. So there you have it. Black Friday in the UK isn't a sale. It's what I think is the biggest price fiddling exercise of the whole year. Stop queuing, stop panic buying, and stop giving money to Jeff Bezos and other big high street retailers. Don't give them your money with these fake deals. If you want to go shopping, go and pick a small business. Buy off a small business on Amazon if you determine to buy on Amazon. But if this video has stopped even one of you wasting £200 on a fake deal, then I've done my job properly. Now, if you can do your job and smash that subscribe button, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you want to know what happens to items that return to Amazon and that either deemed no longer sellable, and what happens to those returned items and how they end up in liquidation pallets, click on this video here, because I delve into an Amazon liquidation pallet, and trust me, there was some weird stuff in that pallet.